Good day viewers, you are welcome to MasterTMathsClass channel, and in this class today we want to continue with the solution to 2023 Mathematics WAEC. So please do it to watch this video to the end, and also subscribe to this channel and turn on your notification, because we are going to be uploading some video for you to not miss out. Now in this class we are starting from where we stopped earlier. We stop at number 10, and this class will start with number 11. The number 11 question says that if m ratio n is equals to 2 whole number 1 over 3 ratio 1 whole number 1 over 5 and n ratio q is given as 1 over 1 over 2 ratio 1 over 1 over 3. The question now says we should find q ratio n. So that's what we asked us to find. Now when we look at this now, this is a mixed number here now. So change it to improper fraction. Then after we have m ratio n equals to, you have this one 3 times 2 plus 1, that's 7 over 3 ratio 5 times 1 plus 1, that's 6 over 5. Then also our n ratio q now here, that's 2 times 1 plus 1, that's 3 over 2 ratio 3 times 1 plus 1, that's 4 over 3. Now when we look at the option given, there is nothing like fraction here. Then we need to clear this fraction here now, so that we won't have it in form of fraction again. That's m ratio n now. 3, 5, LCM of 3 and 5, that's 15. We can multiply each of these with the LCM here. Since LCM is 15, multiply 7 over 3 with 15. 3 will go in 15, that's 5. 5 times 7. That will give us 35 here, ratio 5 will go in 15, that's 3. 3 times 6, that's 18. 35 ratio 18. And for this side now, n ratio q now. Also, we want to clear this fraction. SCM here now is 6. So multiply each of this with 6. 6 times this 2 will go in 6, that's 3. 3 times 3, that's 9. Ratio 6 times this as well, 3 will go in 6, that's 2, 2 times 4, that's 8. Now this is what we have here now. M ratio n is 35 ratio 18, and n ratio q is 9 ratio 8. Now the person says we should find q ratio n. But before we find q ratio n, we see that n is here, which is 18, and n is here, which is 9. We need to balance it so that they will both be the same number. And in this one now, since this one is 18, I can equally make this side to be 18. So what I need to do to this side to make our n on this side to be 18 is to multiply everything here by 2. That means our n ratio q now will now become 2 times 9, that's 18, ratio 2 times 8, that's 16. So our n ratio q has become 18 ratio 16 now. Therefore, since our m ratio n is same thing as 35 ratio 18, then our q ratio n now, this is q, second 10 n, q ratio n 35, q ratio n will now be equals to 16 ratio 35. So in this particular question, the correct option is option A. So number 12 question, we have 1/3 the sum of two numbers is 12. 1/3 the sum of two numbers. Let the two numbers be x and y. Then 1/3 the sum, that's 1 over 3 times the sum, that's x plus y. 1/3 the sum of two numbers is 12. That's the statement interpreted. 1/3 the sum of two numbers the number is x and y is 12. Now that's a statement. Twice their difference. Twice their difference is 12. So 2 times their difference, x minus y. They said that one 2 is 12. Find the numbers. Now when you solve this particular equation now, you get the number. This equation 1, equation 2. So you can solve this one and you have from here now. This is everything over 3. By the time we cross multiply here, that will be 3 times 12. That's x plus y now. We give us 3 times 12 and that's 36. We have another equation here, and here we can divide through by 2. 2 we divide 2 on this side, and when we add to eliminate y first, that means we have 2x, x plus x, here we give us 2x, then plus y minus y done equals to 36 plus 6, that will give us 42. So by the time we divide through by 2 now to get x, that's 42 divided by 2, that will give us 21. That means x is 21. Then to get y, just substitute x equals to 21 in any of this equation. I can use equation, if I call this one equation 3, this equation 4, I can use equation 4 here. So substitute the value of x equals to 21 in equation 4. That means equation 4 becomes 21 minus y equals to 6. That means we collect the like terms. In this case, I can carry minus y here, become plus y. Carry 6 here, become minus 6. That's 21 minus 6 equals to y. That's 15 equals to y. So therefore, y is equal to 15 and x is 21. Therefore, we have the correct option here to be option A. Question 13. Find the quadratic equation whose roots are 2 over 3. So find the quadratic equation. Question 13. Find the quadratic equation whose roots are 2 over 3 and minus 3 over 4. So for the you to have the root, in this question now, the variable they use is y. That means y equals to 2 over 3. And y also equals to minus 3 over 4. Now we want to find that equation now that gave us this root. So we work backward now. This gives us a fraction. We can cross multiply here to get 3y equals to 2. And also same thing here. We can cross multiply here to have 4y equals to minus 3. So by the time we work backward now, so take plus 2 here become minus 2. That's 3y minus 2 equals to 0 now. This side will become 0. And 4y plus 3 now, because it's minus 3 here. Take it there, become plus 3 equals 0. So by the time we multiply these 2 times now, and we equate it to 0, we are going to have into bracket 3y minus 2 times 4y plus 3 equals to 0 now. So open the bracket now. Times 4y, that gives us 12y squared. Then 3y times plus 3, that will give us plus 9y. So you use 3y to multiply this bracket first. That's the method of expansion. We first use 3y to multiply 4y. That gives 12y squared. Use 3y again to multiply 3. That gives us plus 9y. Then, now use minus 2 to expand the bracket now. Minus 2 times 4y. That will give us minus 8y. Then minus 2 times plus 3. That will give us minus 6 equals 0. So by the time we add these like terms together, this remains 12y squared. Then plus 9y minus 8y. That's just plus y there. Then minus 6 equal to 0. So that is the final answer there. Now when we check, the correct option here is option C. Test number 14 now. The question says make x the subject of the relation. Number 14, the question says make x the subject of the relation in y equals to ax cubed minus b over 3z. So here now, our interest here is to make x the subject of formula. In making such a formula, you need to separate that letter x to one side of the equation, either to the left or to the right. Make sure it just be only on one side. And when you work towards achieving this now, the first thing we can do here is to cross multiply, and this will become y times 3z, and that will be 3yz equals to 1 times this as ax cubed minus b. So b has nothing to do with x. We can carry this minus b to this side, and when it crosses the equality sign, it becomes plus. That's 3yz plus b now equals to ax cubed. Then also a here we don't need it because it's only x we're after. We can divide through by a here now, and that will become divide both sides by a. Everything on this side divided by a become y 3yz plus b over a equals to x cubed. So I'm after only x here now. We can take the cube root of both sides because cube roots and cube we cancel each other here. So cube roots will be on this side now. So that means cube root of 3yz plus b over a is equals to x. So we have successfully made x the subject of the formula, and the correct option there is option B, y number 14 question. Now number 15 question. The price of a shoe was decreased by 22%. That's a statement. So we don't know the price of that shoe, but they say it was decreased by. They now say if the new price was $27.30, what was the original price? So the first thing is to let x be the price that was decreased. So if the price was decreased and the price was x, that means that price which is x now, we say let the price be x, that's x minus, because we decrease it by 22% of the price now, that will be 22 over 100. 22% means 22 over 100 times x. So that's meaning of decreased. So we decrease the price of the shoe, which is x dollar in this case now, by 22%, means we subtract 22% of x from x, and the new price gives us $27.30 here. The unit of the money they use is dollar. And by the time we solve this equation now, when we bring this one together as one, so SM is 100, and that's 100x minus 22x equals to 27.30. So by the time you subtract this one, that gives us 78x equals to 27.30. So by the time we solve this one, cross multiply, of course this will be 78x equals to $2730. So without wasting time, you divide both sides by 78 and you get your result, and that will be $35. So divide with your calculator, that's $35.00. That is option D on this question. We are going to be stopping here for this class. Subscribe to this channel and turn on notification for our next video. Thanks and God bless. Bye for now.